Welcome to the foundation. We're back for another round. And I am your host, DJ Battle, repping Raleigh, North Carolina. Going to take it on over across town, over in the dark. We got Candy. What's up, girl?
Hey, DJ Battle. It's your girl Candy Cody, also in the 919 in Raleigh, North Carolina, by way of the DMV. Just here to talk and shed some light on a very juicy hot topic today. So we're going to take it on over to my boy Max Black, see what
Yep.
he has to say.
Hey, we up here in the D313 snowing. We snowed in. It's cold, but guess what? I'm here at the Red Wall. Right here again, baby. 313 connecting with North Carolina. Showing that love, baby.
Yes, indeed. So let me turn the heat up and go straight to the disclaimer. Basically, letting you guys know that, hey, this is for entertainment purposes only. We're only sharing our experiences and hope you enjoy the show. So this topic right here hits home because it's a situation that one of our members of the panel was going through a little situation. In fact, it's so deep, so juicy, that this might have to be a two-parter. But
Yes.
Candy, go
Yes,
ahead and explain
indeed.
to him why.
All righty. Well, this situation, I could say I have a very close and a personal experience because it's one of my very own.
Mm-hmm.
I would call this the other woman, with the
Mm-mm.
subcaption of computer girl. So I'll explain a little
Ooh.
later what that means. So,
Mm.
I had a lover, was in a relationship with someone for about, what, 8 months or so, 8, 9 months. And it was exclusive. Uh, so, you know, so I thought it was very exclusive and, hot and heavy and just a wonderful time and experience. And,
Ooh-wee.
I was, had smiles on my face all the time, things like
Glowing.
that. Yeah, just glowing, buzzing
Just
all
like
over
right
the
now.
place.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that sort of thing. And things were great for a while. And then things started to, uh, I started to get that womanly feeling, that intuition that
Uh-oh.
all of us
yeah. Oh,
women
then
know a whole lot about,
shaka-laka-laka-laka.
right? That thing will say, I don't see anything, but I feel something, right?
Uh-oh.
That thing, So when you get that feeling, you wanna, you try to ignore it because things are so good, but then that thing keeps nagging, like, hey, it's something here. You need to figure this out. And so that's when you start asking questions and you start getting, questions of reassurance. Hey, are we still, if this is what it is, are we exclusive or,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
has things changed?
Mm-hmm.
Is there something I should know about?
Mm-hmm.
And when the answer is always no, then you're like, okay, I want to believe you, but at the end of the day, I had that gut feeling, right? That we
Oh.
all have. So, you know, going further into the relationship, there were other signs that something had actually changed.
Okay.
And I'm not
Ooh.
one to snoop and try to pry. I believe that things will come to you as they should,
Yep.
and so it did. One day I stumbled across an email address that led me to a woman's Facebook page, um, and so being the woman that I am, I reached out, woman to woman, and I'm like, hey,
Tommy.
I see that you've had contact with this person. Can you enlighten me on the nature of this relationship? And
Okay.
upon doing so, all the details that I needed to know were just spilling out upon me.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was it was a thing that so many men and women go through, but more so women in these types of situations due to dishonesty,
Yeah.
right? And uh, it led to us talking and really getting to know the caliber individual that we both were dealing with. We had two different types of relationships, but it was very similar how the relationships were run with the both of us. It
Okay.
almost gave a feeling of experience, like, was any experience we had together genuine? Right? You
Okay.
know how, like, when you're with someone, you share experiences and you feel like, okay, our experiences were unique with each other, right?
Yep. Yep.
However, in this situation, I didn't get that. I walked away with the feeling of my entire experience was a copycat of off of someone else's, or vice versa.
Oh,
And
wow.
oddly enough, she felt the same way because it's like what did we? The thing that we shared, you shared in the exact same way. You didn't switch a thing up with the complete other woman. Another woman, and so it was just like, yeah, for
Hell
all this
no.
8 months, I've been,
Dupe.
experiencing a duplicate relationship,
Yeah.
duplicate experiences of something you
Yeah.
had already programmed with someone else. So that was a different type of feeling. We all been cheated on and everything. I've been cheated on before, but this one was a little bit different. So,
Yeah.
but the funny
Ooh.
thing about it, there was a connection that came out of it. The woman and I actually agreed that we feel the same way about the way that things went down, and that
Yeah.
honestly could have changed the situation for the both of us, right? We're both level-headed women. We're both beautiful women,
Yeah.
and we both
Mm-hmm.
have options, many options on my part.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
I
would
know
have,
your part. Mm-hmm.
I would have been okay with making some adjustments because you know I have
Yeah.
feelings waiting for
Your
that.
whole
Mm-hmm.
thing, your whole thing is you just want them to bring it to the doorstep
Just
and be honest, so that you can,
honesty,
yeah,
exactly.
so you can choose to either be in a situation
Yeah. Or
Absolutely,
or
or,
have a
not.
or not
threesome.
to. Right. And
Or
it
have a
happens in
threesome.
so many. No, no threesome. No, we're not doing that.
What?
No,
Oh, okay.
sir. No threesome.
Man, that could be like,
No,
ooh, man,
King
Oreo
threesomes. We're
double
not doing that.
stuff.
No, no, no,
Double
sir. No, sir.
stuff. Ooh,
And it was
good
it
grief.
was almost like this person lived the same yet two different lives. I'm a black woman, as you can
Yep.
see,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
the other
Mm.
woman is Caucasian. And I was told by this
What?
person that he didn't
Whoa.
care for Caucasian women.
Okay.
What? He said he ain't
Yeah,
like the bunnies.
and he also told this woman that he didn't like black women, women of his own race. That he did
Whoa.
Woo!
not
So
and
he
would
Hey.
was a
not date
straight
black
up
women.
liar. He was a
Oh
straight
my
up
God,
liar.
yeah,
Good grief. That's too deep. He could at least told the truth on one and a half.
yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
clever
Becky, I like fat asses
and
and all
clever,
that
and I mean to the
stuff.
point
But
that he saw us both in the same week consecutively for 8 months consecutively. Every week he saw us both.
oh
Literally.
wow.
Wow. Hmm.
2 days
Oh wow.
here, 2 days for me, 2 days for her, and then another 2 days for me. It went on like this until he was
Ooh.
caught.
Oh wow.
So basically, this sounded like he had a schedule pretty much mapped out.
Mapped out to the T,
Yeah.
down to it,
Yeah, he
Wow.
was in another zone. You know,
to the
but you
point that he would even veer off his schedule. Like if she canceled, he would call me, and although I had already been there for 2 to 3 days, he can't. If she canceled, according to the text messages that we shared with one another, he would say, "Okay, well, let me call her back." Because
Wow.
I see she showed me the text message. He'd be like, "Oh, are you coming?" And she said, "Oh, I can't make the night." And literally the very next minute, I received
he
the text
called
message on the
you.
same day to
Yeah.
say, "Hey, come over.
Come
I
on,
want to see
baby.
you again."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Well, we just had two interesting, fun-filled days." And he's like,
Yeah.
"Come back."
And
So
you feeling like, oh yes.
yeah,
Woo! Boy,
absolutely,
you was
right?
singing like a church woman. You
Yeah, of
you had the
course.
Holy Ghost and everything. You was shouting like.
And then what? And right, but then to find out you were just a cancellation prize on that day, and it happened to
Mm,
both of us,
yeah.
because the
Oh
same
yeah.
thing when I couldn't be available, he did the
Yeah.
same thing to her. She was
Yeah.
the cancellation prize for me. So
Oh.
it went on like that for until he got caught. And the beautiful
Oh.
thing about it is that we formed enough respect for one another as women to get down to the bottom of it together, and we confronted him together. Unbeknownst to
Wow.
him, he was not aware that he was getting ready to be confronted from the two women that he's been carrying on relationships with consecutively for 8 months.
Well,
And when we
Wow.
the
Oh, wait a
main
minute.
thing,
Hey, DJ Battle.
what's
Was the
up?
8 month was it just only with you, Candace, or was the 8 months? Both of y'all was 8 months, or what? One was
that both
longer
of
than the
us
other.
was this no, the exact
Oh,
listen.
wow.
He started a relationship with both of us in the same month, and it ended on the same day with us both confronting him together
Oh wow.
at the same time on the same day.
Well, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. That
Whoo.
ended right. It ended
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't end no
man.
better. You know what I'm saying? After all that, can't end
But
no
that
better.
I shared this story because this is the story of so many women.
Okay.
It's okay to be honest. It's like, even if we want something different from each other, at the end of the day, there's so many people in the world, and there's somebody that want what you want. There's somebody that's driving in your lane,
Yeah.
and I'm such an honest person that I'm always open to talk about my feelings and my wants and my desires. And if you find that they don't match up to yours, it's okay,
Yeah.
because there's somebody that, somebody out there that shares the same affections for the same things that you do. And
Yep.
maybe it's just not me, and I'm okay with that, because
Yep.
I know that there's somebody out there that wants what I want too. So it's like, when you give people the opportunity, and not just opportunity, there have been times of outs. Like when I gave him the out, well, you can get out of this if this is not what you want, and they refuse.
Yep.
So when you have people to do that, it's like they're working with a level of dysfunction, and it goes deeper than just, oh, I want to cheat. It's a
But
level of
hey, if he
dysfunction.
saw that booty though, I mean, it's hard to say no.
Yep. Addiction.
Addiction. There you go.
Fuck
You
that.
said the
I gotta
word.
stay.
Nah, you said the word.
5 more minutes, baby. I love you, baby.
That's just it. And sometimes that's exactly what it is, though, Battle. You hit the hammer on the nail. Addiction is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And it could be addiction to a couple of things. It could be addiction to sex, or addiction to dysfunction. Some people are addicted to dysfunction. Some people are addicted to drama. Like, when I thought about, when it was all said and done, guys, and I thought about it, I said, damn, he must have been exhausted. Do you know how exhausting that is to keep up this for 8 months between two personalities, two different women? I mean, that's a lot.
That was easy though.
Or
it was easy though.
Or it's a thrill.
Easy.
Or it's a thrill.
Yeah, but it was easy for him.
The thrill could have made it easier to do the adrenaline and the thrill. But I mean, at some point, don't you get wore out of having to keep the
light? When you get to seeing pink meat and you get to see some of that good brown meat, it's hard. I mean, like he getting the best of two worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, but
that's why he should have had a threesome.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I keep telling threesome does not fit every situation. No threesome.
Happy Valentine's
I just think that's exhaustion. It might be adrenaline and thrill, but at the end of the day, like, you have to keep up the lie. Or if you miss a trail, like if you miss when you're cleaning up the crumbs, so the other one don't find out. If you miss one, now you have to figure out a lie and answer, because that happened a couple times. You know what I mean? Like, so I know for me, having a relationship is work. One relationship with one person is work.
Yes, indeed. Lord have mercy.
That with two people for that long of a time, and to do it that good, like I said, he should get a Grammy for this. This was great.
Oscar.
Like he did an Oscar. Academy Awards.
Man, it was so easy, because it was like, he rolled over and said, "Oh, hi, Becky." And then all of a sudden he rolled over, "Ooh, hey, Candace."
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Ooh, good. Chocolate and vanilla.
It's something, though, how I just feel like these situations can be avoided with the one very important factor, and that's honesty.
Yeah.
Honesty is even before faithfulness, because,
that is.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Honesty, it'll bring it across. Like, this is what it is, and this is what is not. And when you love and respect yourself enough, you put it out there just like that, and you leave it out there. And the person that is okay with that will come.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, it turned out beautiful for myself and the other woman. I mean, because we didn't hate each other. We were not angry with each other.
Not Becky.
Some form of connection was made,
Not Becky.
We were able to...
Look, I take my hat off, because this is a grown way to deal with the situation. This we seen so many times, the World Star knockout, drag out, two
that's a black queen.
over,
that's a black queen right there. Ain't that right, Ken?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey,
she
and
wouldn't even scoop to that level.
and she
much
handled
of a queen.
and she handled it like one. So you know,
Yeah.
she handled
Call her for backup.
She handled so much. I gotta take my hat off. And
Man.
I'm just wondering if it's a possibility that we can get the other woman on the show.
Absolutely. Actually,
we get to see Becky.
and I said that I would share our story because it is not just my story; it's our story.
Oh,
and
wow.
she said that she's willing to come on and elaborate on our story. So,
Man,
yeah,
I'm about to put my heating pad on because it's about to be real good.
We're gonna bring this topic back up, this very story back up with the other woman, right?
Oh, wow.
And so we can get her take on and how she felt about it, and you know what was the outcome for her at the end of the day. You know?
Ooh. Well, y'all, that right there. I'm speechless. If in the positive, in Max's world,
it's a trio, right?
In Max's world, the perfect outcome would be the threesome for Max.
That would be called a double stuff.
Oh, that's a double stuff for Max.
That's a double stuff.
No double.
But you know what? I don't do that. I only mess with one woman at a time. That's all I ever do. One woman at a time.
It's work. Listen, it's
too much.
It's too much. It's a job.
Yep.
Right?
Family, they family, they friends, they people, then your people, then you gotta go around, then there's another pair of people. Man.
That's a lot, right? That's a lot.
Hey, you should have got his spy license. 007. They call that nigga Roger Moore.
James Bond.
Craig.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Daniel Craig.
Oh my goodness. Hey, look, he always had vitamins. I'm gonna start taking them vitamins too, because I can get back up to running too. Yeah, because I know he was taking a whole lot of vitamins.
He had to be taking something, because I tell you, he didn't miss any beats. I bet that. And he didn't miss any with me. And from her confirmation, he sure didn't miss any with her either.
Hell no.
He was taking
a whole lot of look at that big chocolate butt, and you get to look at this pink little white booty. Like,
hey.
Man.
Take like Hulk Hogan.
Fantasy Island.
Like Hulk Hogan. Say your prayers and take your vitamins. You know what I mean?
Oh my!
But hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you on the real. He messed up. He really messed up.
Oh, I think he knows that now.
Oh, he been knew that. Been knew that. The time when he heard your voice, he was like,
yeah, because he was listening out for hers, and he heard now instead.
Yeah, that's his fault.
Well, fellas,
that's another brown sugar.
This is how queens handle business.
Indeed.
No drama, no world star beatdown, just a peaceful outcome with a clear understanding.
And both of them was twerking, eating tacos.
Didn't know we were. Well,
next episode. Next episode, we'll definitely have the tacos, the tequila.
We're gonna get into a little bit more detail in the next episode about the ending.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I hate to leave y'all on a limb with that one, but that's where we at with it right now. And hey, next go around, we're gonna give it to y'all part 2.
Absolutely.
Candy and I don't know what her name is. What's her name? Well, we'll leave it. We'll let her introduce herself on the next go around.
We'll call her Computer Girl for now, and then you'll find out why.
And I had Roger Troutman playing in the background before we go into it. So
what about Girl 6? What about Girl 6?
No,
she can't be Girl 6 on the phone.
She can be Girl 6. She can be Girl 6.
Boy, Girl 6. Woo, Teresa Red, though. That was my girl back in them days, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's a chocolate, too.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't like that candy chocolate. That's that real chocolate right there.
But we'll see what it is next go around. Y'all need to stay tuned for part 2. We got to get on up out of here. And, man, I can't wait, man. I'm excited. I can't wait to get this going. Y'all leave y'all comments. And hey, if y'all want to chime in, go ahead. And we're gonna go ahead and get ready to sign up out of here. Peace on out. Max Black, Candy. We up out of here.
All right. Till next time.
Yes, indeed.